Oregon football isn't content with its 10 wins and Holiday Bowl victory from the 2022 season. Now, as we enter fall camp, Dan Lanning is using the slogan to help get that message across to his team. Our Trevor Denton has more from Media Day.
How does a college football program go from being good to great? That's the question on the Oregon Ducks' mind right now as we approach fall camp.
Not everybody's going to have strengths in every field, but what is yours and how are you going to utilize it? I've been around a lot of teams, right? Seen a lot of teams make that same approach and take that same march. And really our focus is, we want to use those examples, but our focus is us.
Trayshawn Holden knows a little something about great teams. Before transferring to Oregon this offseason, he was part of 2 Alabama squads that made it all the way to the national championship game.
Whenever your teammates get on you, like it is not personal, like he wants you to be better. Like, so if we were your teammates, I get on you, you're not going to catch an attitude, and we get to argue, you're just going to take it and be like, all right, bet. And then stuff like that, that's what helps. That's what for sure helps the team get way better.
Members of the defense say greatness will be achieved through improved physicality.
Make this defense, more feared. I think in years prior, they maybe lacked a little discipline in a couple aspects, and I think if we could just get all on the right cylinder, all in the right, same mentality, working together, I think we can definitely be dangerous this year just with the talent that we have.
I feel like coming from the SEC, it was more tackling, so I feel like I have had like an adaptive mentality to basically, understand that I have to tackle. So I feel like coming to the Pac-12 where it's more so throwing, I feel like the tackling part is just pretty much just easier on this end. Not to say that it's a slouch or anything, but I just feel like it's just something that I've already been installed in my head.
Unlike what Dan Lanning said about Colorado, the Ducks are looking to win something this year. And that road from trying to go from good to great will start being paved this Wednesday when the Ducks begin fall camp. From Autzen Stadium, I'm Trevor Denton.
Thank you, Trevor. And Brandon, as we saw earlier, head coach Dan Lanning didn't want to talk too much about realignment, but there is something to be said about it. As we just saw recently, according to a couple different reports, Arizona's Board of Regents is meeting tomorrow, an impromptu meeting at about 3:30, and it's worth noting they're in charge of the University of Arizona as well as Arizona State. So if you think about it, that realignment talk could be happening pretty soon in Oregon as well.
And probably going to be hanging over the whole season this
Indeed,
year,
for
regardless of what we find out. All right, thank you, Ronald.